If you are planning to travel on an invitation letter, then this video is for you. Be invited by someone, be a family member or a friend, then you must stay here to the end of the video. We are not talking about those who are going for a conference. That will be for another video. If that's what you're interested in, just comment down below conference. We will make a separate video on them on how you can go about that one. Now, let's say you are being invited by a family member or a friend for an invitation purpose. Maybe I don't know the reason, but let's say on the friend side, let's say you are being invited by a friend to come and visit you. Is it if you are invited by a friend to come and visit you at international level, especially if you don't have a travel history, then your possibility of getting your visa approved is gonna be between 30 to 40. Right, per our experience, per what we have seen so far as a travel consultant with many years experience, we see a lot of refusals and then success story, and then those that we also gather them to increase their chances. When you are invited by, especially if you are not the one sponsoring your trip, even if you are the ones going to sponsor your whole trip, I would advise you to go and watch our video whereby you can go on a tourist. Is that okay? So the embassy normally increases or approve people that are willing or are financially stable to sponsor themselves on a trip like that. So I would advise you to go on a tourist by yourself, whereby you sponsor everything from your own bank account, right? Even if it is someone that is going to sponsor you, or someone is going to support you, you have a way of doing that. Is that okay? So as a first-time applicant, I always advise you to go on a trip by yourself. Are you getting the point? So that is the key here. That is the key here. So if your friend invites you, so your chances of getting an approval on the other hand here is that you have to make sure that there's a reason, there's a solid foundation where you people are laying the invitation on. It's not just gonna be just an invitation. Okay, I'm there for I've seen for a very long time. This is my friend. This is that. And so for that reason, I'm inviting you to just pay me a visit, or just a normal visit on the silver platter. So with this type of application, it's very difficult for the embassy to approve that, because there's a reasonable doubt that you are going to, I say that in English, there's a reasonable doubt that you are going to return to your home country. Right? But if your friend is inviting you on a graduation, on an anniversary, on something of that nature, on occasional basis, then that will also boost the application for you to increase your chance of getting your visa approved. Because we are not just going for going sake, we are going for a reason. There's a reason attached to your invitation. So you have to be very careful if you are applying such a thing. Now, let's look at the point where we have the invitation by a family member. So here, being invited by a family member, what we've seen that work most is the direct family members, not the external one. So if that is going to be an external, then you need a lot of the document to attach to your application when you apply for an external family invitation. Now, let's pick the side of what the direct family invitation. Is that okay? So I'll use my case for an example. There was a woman we consulted I think, is it 2 years? Yeah, 2 years ago. She even went last year again to an Europe. So the daughter is in Europe, and then she has delivered, she has conceived, right? She has given birth. Is that okay? So you see, as a lady giving birth on that, and then you have to make sure that the mother or someone is there to give that person a second hand in support of family arrangement, bathing, and then other stuff. Now, unfortunately, it's not the daughter herself inviting the mother to come and support her. It is there because of, I think, documentation or the financial stability of the daughter. That was the reason why she couldn't give the mother an invitation. Rather, it is the in-law that is giving the wife's mother an invitation. So I don't know how to put that. It's me. I am inviting my in-law to come and support my wife. That is how the situation goes. So how do you arrange that application here. So smart enough, you have to prove the connection from the daughter through the husband and then to the mother. Have you seen that point? So here, first of all, we added a hospital documentation of the daughter when she has been attended. So you're under a maternity, you have to go to a hospital and then all those things. We added those documents to the application to show that indeed she's pregnant and then she has what conceived. And then what again? To prove that it is the mother-in-law, so we pick the husband's marriage certificate, that is one. There was a picture, the mother is inside, that is two. More importantly, we pick the birth certificate of the daughter who is over there, and then that of the mother or the ID card of the mother. You see, on the birth certificate, you have your mother's name on that birth certificate, right? So that is truly shows that indeed she is your mother. So now how can you prove that it is the mother-in-law to the husband if I'm the one? It's okay. It is through the marriage certificate that has the mother's name signature as part of the witness. Have you seen how you arrange the document? Everything must tally up from the starting to the finishing. That way, we are not leaving any space for the embassy to deny or to have a question mark on that portion. No. With no time, less than 5 days, the woman got her visa approved. Right? So that is how, if you are inviting or you be invited, there must be a ground on the invitation, not just a normal invitation. Is that okay? Especially if it is an external family or a friend that is inviting you, there should be a solid background on the invitation. Do you need one-on-one consultation, or you want somebody to discuss your personal life situation with on the best visa way that you have to apply for? Then as soon as possible, make sure that you click the link below. It will either be under the comment section or below this description. Just click book now. That one comes with a fee. So discussing a personal issue, that is a time consuming, and then we analyze the situation. People are already doing that on our platform. We have a list of people that we have been consulting worldwide. Document review, personal discussion on the best visa to apply. You see, worldwide. We don't need us in person to do that for you. As soon as possible, let's see you in the on our list if that is what you are interested in. All the best in your visa application.